Hey, good morning. Ricky from Ricky's Collectibles Den coming at you with my first inaugural video. I'm from the great state of North Carolina. I hope you guys are doing well and welcome to my channel. I have a hodgepodge of collectibles from the years and I'm not going to get into what I collect on this video. I don't want it to go too long, but I do collect a lot of things. I'm going to be showing you my collectibles over the months. I might get stuck on one thing, depends on how it goes. We'll see what you guys like. You can see some of my collectibles in the background. That's just a smidgen of them. I have a lot of things in my den here, so we'll get going at it over the months. Like I say, I bring in stuff during the month, and I just thought I'd start a channel and show you what I like. I've collected since I was like 13 years old. Well, before that, really, going back to 6, 7, 8 years old when I collected baseball cards and comic books. And we didn't take care of our stuff back then. And you know, it kind of, I don't look, when I collect stuff like cards and comics and stuff like that now, I don't look at high grade stuff just to get the card or the comic or whatever I'm collecting, the record or whatever. And you'll see my stuff, other stuff. I don't go for the pristine kind of thing that you have to wear gloves on. Anyway, enough of that. What I want to show you today is I've gotten stuck on some gold key comic books. You know, when I was a kid, and I don't remember collecting gold key comic books, we kind of shunned them. And we didn't know much about them, but gold key had their own superheroes, and had some good ones. And if they were today do a documentary on these gold key, like on Netflix, on these gold key hit superheroes, I think it would do good. They had some great painted art on their covers, and they had some great artists. They had some great writers. They really did. And I've gotten hung up on them. And I'm going to start collecting gold key comics. And I've got a few to show you here today. I've got some, I put them in order from lowest to highest. So wait to the end. I've got a couple bangers, really bangers at the end. So wait to the end if you can wait that long. They're not, I don't have that many. So it shouldn't be that long of a video. But without further ado, let's show you this Lassie, and this is a number 60. I don't like to write stuff down, but I can't remember all this stuff, man. This is Lassie number 61, 1969. And they did a lot of photos for the covers for these TV shows on Gold Key when they come out with the TV show, the TV shows. And it's bag and boarded, so you can't see the back. They did a lot of pinups, they called it, for the back, and it was just a pin up of the photo of this cover without the writing on it. And then they went and started doing ads. That's Lassie. It's pretty good shape. The Space Mouse is in good shape. This is number 4, 1964, Space Mouse. I don't think they made many of these. It's one of their superheroes, Space Mouse. Says the Magnetic Menace, Space Mouse. See the little gold key image. You've seen that before. If you collected comic books or went by a comic book stand back in the day. And this one I really wanted. I went to another comic book store, and I wanted this one bad. This is a one-shot deal. They just made one comic of this, and it's got writing on it. I don't care. I was gonna, yeah, it's a 15 center. I think they went to 15 cent on the. This is a 1968. I think they went to 15 cents on Gold Key before they did the DC and Marvel. This is Tiger Girl. And there's some interesting stories behind the Tiger Girl. She had a guy that liked her, and and she went for another guy and liked him, and all kinds of stuff. So there's a lot of backdrops and storylines in this Tiger Girl. But yeah, it lasted one episode. But I had to have this when I saw it, even though it's got writing on it. You see the writing up there. I don't care. If I find one that's not have writing on it and it's in great shape, I'll get it. You know, it's not that expensive. But I saw it and I said, yep, bringing it home. Tiger Girl. And this guy, the comic store I went to, had a lot of gold keys. He put a lot of them out and said, I ain't gonna be able to get them today, man. I have to come back and get a little by little. That stuff adds up. And this one here is not in great shape, but this is what I was talking about. They created their own superheroes. This is Dr. Solar, Man of the Atom. Gold Key created this. And this has got a part of the cover missing, and it's got a little writing on it. But then again, so be it. And a little part of the cover and some writing on it. But this is Dr. Solar. And this is, let's see, Dr. Solar, number 3, and it's number 3. And they ran this for a while, I think up in the 70s. And this is 1968. Gold Key, I won't go into the history of Gold Key, but actual Gold Key started in 1962 and ran to 1984, the normal Gold Key. So they had a 22-year run before they had to let it go. And they had a lot of superheroes, Torak and just a lot of them. This is a famous one. Man of the Atom. If you get into Gold Key, it's really interesting. Really is. So that's Dr. Solar. Of course, you know this one. This was and this is Star Trek. Of course, this is number 3. And this is 1968. Issue number 3. I really want number 1 and number 2. Number 1, of course, is expensive. Number 2 is expensive. This was not cheap, but it's not very expensive. But yeah. It says, automated destroyers, minutes to save a dying planet. That's a cool comic. And these ran a lot. They had a lot of issues on the Star Trek. So, number 3, I was lucky to get. And now the next 2 is bangers. These are number 1 issues and only number 1. They only made one issue. Space Ghost, hard to come by, especially in high grade. This is not a high grade, but it's a good grade. And low pop report. This was Space Ghost number 1, 1966, and this like I said, this is around 373 on the pop report on this for CGC. Very low pop report, and they come out later on, I think in the 80s or 90s, with Space Ghost Coast to Coast, some kind of late night thing with Cartoon Network come out. They wanted something new shows, so they got the Space Ghost, and I've seen some clips of it. It's kind of crazy. It really is. Something like Howard Stern would come up with, but he had his old nemesis, his villains on there, and some new ones I think added on. But yeah, Space Ghost. If you haven't seen the cartoon, the original, I don't know if you might can see it on YouTube. I hadn't pulled it up, but I used to see it when I was a kid. But Space Ghost, didn't last long. as a cartoon, but yeah, it's hard to find, and I guess you could call rare. But I'm lucky to have this, and of course it's boarded on back. I think it's a poster pin up on back. Like I said, 1966, so it should be. And my prize comic so far is none other than Jonny Quest. Maybe their most expensive comic in gold key line, maybe. Jonny Quest, #1, of course. I think it's around 176 on the pop report for CGC. Very low pop report. And just an awesome comic. And this is the pilot for the cartoon. If you remember the Lizard Man, I watched it not too long ago, the whole cartoon. And I watched it the other day. Thought it was gonna be the whole cartoon. And about a minute into the cartoon, a couple, 3 minutes, it went to a game, some kind of game, maybe a video game of the cartoon. I don't know, some kind of crazy mess. I thought I was watching the whole cartoon, went back, and it's like 3 minutes of it. So I knew that wasn't the cartoon, so you have to pay for it now. You have to pay for Jonny Quest. So, yeah, this is I guess a rare bird. So, very glad to get this. And I'm still looking for Jonny Quest. My quest is not over. So yeah, in the coming months, months, I'm gonna be showing you my collectibles, and I'm excited. I'm excited, and I got a lot to show. Music, cards, collectibles, stereo equipment, you name it, I collect it. Can I mention animals? I don't know, I collect those things. Antique musicals, music apparatus, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, I'm not getting into it. Anyway, 12 minutes, we've gone long enough. But come back and join me, would you, to Ricky's Den, the Collectibles Den. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope it's March. I hope it's good weather where you live. Like I say, I'm from North Carolina. Trees are budding, getting ready to bud out. We're having some good weather. A couple days into maybe 80 degrees at the end of the week. So, you know, can't complain. Love March, love spring, love summer. Hate winter. So anyway, yeah, you guys have a great day, and I'll check you later. And sometimes my clicker don't work, so we have to do it the old-fashioned way, folks.